What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Jake and I'd like to thank you for clicking on this video. Feel free to check out some of our other videos which I'll link on the screen at the end of this one. If you like the info that you get out of this video today, do me a favor, smash that like button. And without further ado, let's do this dang intro and get into it. Okay guys, so this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been telling my wife, Jess, that I wanted to share with you guys how to travel for free, nearly free, virtually free, I guess you would say. So first, let me say this is not a sponsored video. Hashtag not sponsored. One of the things that inspired this video is I see a lot of people on the internet and I hear a lot of people on our channel say that they want to go see their loved one or their fiance or whoever, but they don't have the money. They're waiting to save the money. Before I tell you how we fly for free, let me also tell you what you also get besides the free flight. So when we fly, Jess and I, or me as the primary person, I get to check 2 bags up to 50 pounds each. And you also get a guest that is also able to check 2 bags at 50 pounds each. I also get to go through priority security screening. So I don't fall in line with everyday travelers. Those people are to the far right through general security boarding. And if I travel alone, I go to the left, which is usually nobody in line, maybe 5 or less people at most. And you go right through, you skip everybody else and you go straight in through security. You also get priority boarding. So with the particular airline I fly with, there's 4 sections that board, 1 through 4. I'm always in the first or second one to board. So that's nice, you get on early. There's always room for your luggage up top. It's not always full because you're not the last one getting on. So that's a plus. There's also a club, a private club in the back of the airport somewhere on a back hallway or behind a wall. So I get unlimited access to this club all year long. As much as I want to fly, as much as I'm in the airport, I go into this club. So when you get into this club, there's a lot of amenities in there that you get for free. Once you're in the door, you get free food, anywhere from finger food, snacks, sandwiches. You don't get full-on meals like hamburgers, but there's enough food there to eat that'll satisfy you, especially if money's of a concern to you and you don't want to spend money inside the airport. So there's free food, free drinks of all kinds. You've got water, you've got soda, you've got juices, coffee, cappuccinos, alcoholic beverages, which I know a lot of people love. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you this club real quick. As you can see on a lot of the tables, you have charging ports. You have the screens to see your departing or arriving flights. And then you have plenty of seating area through here. Let's see if we can get through without looking long for all the people. There's Jess getting her eat on. What do you eat? Soup?
Yeah.
Soup, long, salad, coffee. So I'll show you this, guys. You have a bar there, cheese, little eateries. Some soup there, your sweets, fruits, coffee, condiments, cappuccino machines, and then you have a full bar there for the TV to watch sports. So all that is free. If you're flying international, there are also showers where you can shower and freshen up for free. So you get to fly for free. You get all the lounge access for free, security pass through, advanced boarding. I know you're asking yourself, how do I get all this? How do you do that, Jake? How do you get it? So there is a small fee, but it really ends up being nothing in the end. I just pay the taxes on the plane ticket. So whatever the plane ticket is, let's say the ticket is $400 and there's $30 in taxes. I paid the $30 in taxes and that's it. So how do I get this? What I do is I joined a frequent flyer credit card club. So you can join any one of those that you want for a particular airline or you can join one that covers multiple airlines. So I found one that is in my area, where the hub for that airline is in my area, and I just chose that specific airline. So for me, that's with United, and there is a fee. There's a yearly fee. When I signed up, it was $400 for the unlimited access, or if you fly infrequently, maybe 1 to twice a year, you can pay a $100 fee and get all these same amenities, but you only get 2 accesses a year to the club and all these amenities. But this is the thing. There is a fee. Let's say for my example, the fee is $400. I think it's $450 now, but $400, $450, whatever. I actually, for that fee, I get 3 to 4 domestic flights a year for free. So if you consider what a domestic flight in the US costs, it's $400 to $500. I basically, if I'm getting 4 flights for free and I pay a membership, then that just voids 1 flight. So I really have 2 to 3 flights a year for free within the US. If I want to go international, I can do 1 to 2 international flights a year based on the way I manage my account. The way you get access to fly for free is you get points for money that you spend. So it is a credit card, which you get 1.5 miles for every dollar you spend. So I know what you're saying. First of all, there's going to be people say, oh, well, Jake, I don't have the credit to get a credit card. I can't get approved. Well, that's a whole nother vlog. Maybe I should send you to Dave Ramsey first. Go look up daveramsey.com and start there. And then one day you'll be able to get a credit card. But if you can get a credit card, then the next person's going to say, well, I don't want a credit card because I don't want the debt. I don't want the, credit, whatever. So what I can tell you is this is the way we manage our account. Yes, it's a credit card. Yes, you're charging money to it. But what we do is our regular checking account, whether it be a bank card, your debit card, your checkbook, whatever, we don't spend money out of that account all month long. We spend on the frequent flyer credit card. So all month long, let's say if you spend $2,000 a month, then instead of spending that $2,000 a month from our debit card or directly from our checking account, we spend it from the credit card. At the end of the month, the $2,000 that we didn't spend from checking, it's still sitting in checking, we pay the credit card off. So we spend the same amount of money, we just spend it from one place and pay it off from another. Now, if you pay it off every 30 days, then you don't accrue interest on the charges you charge, and that's it. You rack up free miles to fly. So that's what we do. Now, if you're not a good budgeter, that may not be a good plan for you. We run a very tight budget. We have purposeful spending, so we know what we're gonna spend, when we're gonna spend it, and of course, I know you guys are gonna say, what about emergencies? Well, that's why you have a savings account for an emergency fund. But anyway, if we're gonna spend $5,000 for the month, $5,000 sits in the checking account and we just pay the credit card off. If we only spend $1,000, same thing. We spend money on the credit card, we pay it off with the checking account. Every month we rack up 1.5 miles for every dollar we spend. And there's other ways to hack and get extra miles that I'm not going into detail here, but you can look into that further. The other thing to consider is if you're new to that credit card, when you sign up, they usually, I know when I signed up, they waived the first year's fee. So I didn't pay a fee the first year. And if you spend a certain amount of money in the first 3 months, they'll give you 40 to 50,000 frequent flyer miles right off the bat. So that's a sweet hookup. Because the example I'm gonna give you today is, let's say if I wanted to fly to the Philippines. The Philippines right now, I would wanna go in the beginning of the year or the end of the year when the weather was the best in the Philippines, okay? So an international flight, this particular ticket in October, going October 1st to October 22nd, would be 40,000 miles there and 40,000 miles back. I would only have to pay the taxes on that ticket, which would be $33, okay? So the comparison to that is if I paid cash for that ticket with United, would be $619. So even if you just looked at that one ticket, by paying a $400 yearly membership, I get a $619 ticket. So just looking at it at that one example, I'm saving $219. And I'm getting access to the club, which I forgot to mention has free internet. They have TVs everywhere. It's very quiet. It's a phenomenal deal. If you don't do it, you're just losing. I don't know why you wouldn't do this deal. So that's the comparison with United. I pay $33 to fly to the Philippines, while somebody else, if they took United, would pay $619. Now, Another alternative is taking PAL Air. I could take PAL Air and that same ticket would be $654. Now what I failed to mention is this example is from San Francisco, the West Coast, straight to Manila. Now, if you're flying from somewhere else in the US, then of course it's gonna be more because you have to get across the US to the West Coast and go, right? So another comparison is skyscanner.com, which is another good website to find cheap tickets or inexpensive tickets. That website also quoted me for the same time, starting on the West Coast, going to Manila, that ticket was $558. So as you can see, you save. There's no way around it, you're saving. So it doesn't cost Jess and I any more money. All we do is spend our monthly money on the credit card, pay it off with our checking account at the end of every month to a zero balance. We don't spend more than we need to spend or what we would normally spend out of our checking account, and we get free flights. I don't know where we're gonna go next, but I know we plan on going back towards the East Coast in a few months, and those will be 2 round-trip tickets for free for Jess and I. So I think that covers it. There's a lot more to look into in detail than that, but that's just scratching the surface. So if you don't have a frequent flyer credit card and you want to fly places for free, that's the way to do it. It doesn't cost us anything. We get way more free tickets per year than what the membership costs. We love it. We endorse it to everybody, family and friends. Even my dad, he flew with us. Now he had to buy his ticket recently, but when he flew, we made sure his itinerary was the same as ours. And I also was able to bring him in as a second guest. You are able to bring in 2 guests. So I was able to bring him in. And so my dad was able to eat, drink, and everything for free. And he loved it. He was like, this is the best thing. So if you don't have it, I recommend you get it, especially if you want to fly for free. Guys, you don't need money to travel. All you have to do is get creative. There's unique ways to travel very inexpensively or for nothing virtually. So all you got to do is, you know, do a little research and do it. Just do it. That's all you got to do. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Also comment below and let us know, how do you travel hack? Do you know of a way to travel for free or to travel inexpensively? Let us know below so everybody else can see it in the comments also, and share the wealth with all of us, okay? All right, guys, so if you know somebody that could benefit from this video, that you want them to come see you and you want them to start coming for free or whatever, share this video with them. Share it with whoever you know could benefit from this. And remember, again, not sponsored by United. Go with any airline that best suits your needs that's flying out of your area. All right, guys, that's it. I hope this helps everybody. Let us know below if you end up doing this. Come back and comment below and let us know if you signed up for any kind of a card, and we will be excited with you about your future free travels. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.